Pizza delivery. I wish I had pizza. Though people judge me for my pizza taste. That didn't look like it lined up.
Darren Michaels? My name's Conley. I'm captain of the local police department.
Did I murder someone?
Are you gonna arrest me?
No,
What?
we're not. But we need to talk to
Why
you.
would you say that?
May I come in?
Why would you even joke about that?
Sure. So,
You work in Fuller's photo studio? Is that right?
not anymore. Not since yesterday.
Not anymore. Why?
The work atmosphere. I quit.
Quit? Or were you thrown out? Was there an argument?
Was Fuller murdered?
Why? Has something happened to Fuller? Please say yes.
Well, yes.
Have you arrested him? Or did someone beat him up in a dark alley?
Would you be happy about that?
Only if it was painful.
He's dead. He was stabbed to death in the early hours of the morning. We're still counting the wounds. Can you tell us anything about that?
No. Nothing you'd find fitting.
Someone must have been pretty angry with old Mr. Fuller. How angry were you with him, Darren?
So angry that I don't feel sorry that he's dead. But I've got nothing to do with it. Look, I saw him for the last time yesterday afternoon when he threw me out.
And you haven't been in the store since then.
No.
Darren, we found your fingerprints.
Of course, I worked there.
On the safe. Was that part of your job?
Wait, how would you have found my
do you want?
fingerprints already?
Where were you last night?
I was in Biba's diner with a friend.
Correct. Angelina Morgan. You haven't known her very long, have you?
Do you have to be engaged if you want to go out with a woman in this town?
Very funny. Only if you did know her better, you might be able to explain why Miss Morgan murdered Mr. Fuller.
What?
She was practically caught red-handed.
Practically?
She was standing over Mr. Fuller's corpse, covered in blood. The whole thing.
Okay, we know from TV and movies and books that means
That's
nothing.
crazy. Perhaps she found Fuller dead and wanted to help him.
That's what she claims too. And what was she doing in Fuller's store in the middle of the night?
What do I know? Ask her.
We have. She says she was told to go there by a man on the phone.
By the guy following her.
Correct, by a stranger. That's why I'm here. Miss Morgan says that you told her about her pursuer.
Yeah, absolutely. And the hotel owner saw him too.
I've already been to see him. He confirmed that someone was asking after Miss Morgan, but he couldn't give us a proper description. Did you get a proper look at the man?
I did. His eyes are close together, and...
Not here. Come down to the station. We can do a photo fit there.
What about Angelina?
Yeah. Well, let's see what the guy you saw has to say about all this.
Give me a break. If he was the one who called, he's not gonna admit it.
If there was a call in the first place. Please, come as soon as possible. We need that photo fit.
That's not where the door is. Why is that where y'all are reaching for the doorknob? I'm gonna save real quick. Okay. Oh, I didn't return his slide projector.
That's a postcard of Biddeford, but I can't just go off across the town right now.
Oh, I have things I have to... What do I have to do here? I need to return the slide projector. Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Nothing interesting to see.
What was that sound? Okay, but like, am I the murderer?
A nice one. My mother and some guy. That's a postcard, but I can't just go off across the town right now.
What do I need to do here?
Oh my god. I don't have to call right. No, that's not him. The hairline was higher.
Okay.
Like that, perhaps?
No, it was more. Can't you just let me have a go at it?
Sure. Look, here are the various chin shapes and eyebrows and so on.
Yeah, I was watching you. I get the idea, okay?
Don't be
You can
such a
change things using
jerk
arrows.
to everyone.
When you're happy with it, click on
Jesus.
save and...
Alright, I've got it.
Okay. Let me know when you're finished.
God, you're such a
Okay,
jerk.
The quicker the police find this guy, the
You're
quicker I
no
can
better
help
than the other
Angelina.
guy.
What
Who I
did he
don't know
look
how you
like
guys are
again?
connected yet. Oh no. Oh no. Was it like that? I don't know if it's this. I feel like it's that. Did he have a mustache? Eyes close together. That might be too much. Amazing. Was it a chiseled chin? I was not paying attention. It's like angular, or like a straight nose. Eyes close together. I think it's that.
So?
That's him. The guy that followed me and Angelina looked like that.
I don't know him. Perhaps a tourist. You also said he spoke with an accent.
Exactly. What now?
We'll post the pictures around town and invite the gentleman in for a talk.
Uh-huh.
And Angelina?
Yes, well, she's...
Oh, Angelina!
Awkward bubble.
It wasn't me. You've got to get me out of here. They want to pin this on me.
I know, but we'll get this sorted out.
I don't think you
They
can
want to charge
hug
me this
the
afternoon.
prisoner.
You've got to somehow...
Come on, Miss Morgan.
Darren!
I'll get you out of here. I'll think of something.
Come on, Darren.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna find out what's going on here. She is innocent. What was her motive?
That's the thing. We don't know.
Look, others had a motive. Fuller blackmailed people.
Is that so?
Mrs. Biba from the diner, she paid Fuller. Lots of money.
How do you know that?
Is that important? She had a motive. And what about that guy? He was at Fuller's yesterday.
We didn't find any money in Fuller's store, and this gentleman's a witness. Nothing else. As far as the alleged blackmailing is concerned, have you any evidence?
Evidence? Ask Mrs. Biba.
And she's gonna tell us if she was blackmailed by Fuller?
She put her under pressure.
Based on your speculation? No, that's not enough. We need evidence. Or at least something that would suggest blackmail before we can move on it. And until then, our only suspect is over there behind bars.
Fine, then I'll get a hold of the evidence.
This is so weird and not how things are done from my understanding of how things
do I
are actually
stop?
done.
I need evidence that Fuller was a blackmailer. But what did he blackmail Mrs. Biba with? And was it just her or were there others? I bet the secret door in his basement has something to do with it.
Probably.
How do I open it? Has Fuller still got the key on him? I've got to find out. That's a postcard of Biddeford, but I can't just go off across the town.
Ugh.
What piss-awful weather. Suppose it's fitting somehow.
Can I, like, visit my mom?
No change. She's breathing peacefully and evenly, but no sign that she's conscious of what's going on around her. I'd better leave the scales. There are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit. The machine only monitors my mom's vital functions, so
What? What the?
there are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit.
Right, like what? What was that for?
Stupid thing. There must be a loose contact in the socket or in the plug. Sorry. Everything's all right with your mother. Don't worry.
You mean everything's all right?
Oh, shut up, dude.
No change.
Okay, so I can probably cut it, but I don't care to do that. At least not yet.
What's with my slide projector?
Don't worry. Got it here.
Is it broken?
No, but old and battered as ever. What do you need the projector for anyway? You're blind.
You just look after your own junk.
Yeah, don't judge him. If he wants to have a slide projector, he can have a slide projector.
Have you heard what happened to Fuller?
Sure. The police was here. Wanted to know if I heard anything.
Did you?
I got ears like a lynx, but it was raining. When the rain falls on that tin roof out my window, I can't hear nothing else.
That's fair.
The police have arrested an innocent woman.
It happens.
I'm gonna prove that she's innocent.
Is she that pretty?
She's damn
Jesus!
pretty. But that's not why I'm doing it.
Also, you shouldn't arrest someone who's
Whatever.
innocent?
You would have helped a 60-year-old wrinkly biddy in just the same way.
100%.
But it don't matter in the end. The strong gotta help the weak. It's your duty to get her out of there,
Will you help me?
if I can.
Do you know this man?
You want to play me for a sucker?
Oh, sorry.
I was wondering, I was like, how's that gonna work? But okay.
The cops could have at least brought the sign back in with them. Fuller's mother will have to take a mutt for a walk on her own now.
Wait, did someone just go back here? No? Okay.
Oh well. Now Fuller's mother's got less washing to hang up. That's Fuller's office window. The window is open. Presumably. The window is barred. Yep. That could be my way into the house. It looks very heavy. I'll tie the rope to the window grill and the basement grill.
Okay. I did it.
I've knotted the end tightly and the rope should be able to take it. Hey, if it worked in ancient Egypt, it should work here.
What? Oh. Okay. You're doing it. Also, you want to
My
get rid of your
private
evidence?
doorway to Fuller's Brown. I'll take the bar with me.
Yeah, you should take the rope too. No?
by
Okay.
a centuries-old technique. I can't do anything with that. Cheap beer. Fuller's secret. Some photo of a beach and an ocean. You stand here, it feels like what? Something like when you see in the dock and he has you stand on a set of mechanical weighing scales. Everything slides slightly back and forth. The floor gives a little as you stand on it. Could it really be a set of scales? Would that fit in with a secret door? Aha, I knew it. I bet this is a weighing scale. I bet this is a weighing scale. I bet this is a weighing scale.
Not the bread.
No, it has to be some kind of mechanism.
Wait,
I
what?
bet this is a weighing. No, it has to be some kind of mechanism.
Oh.
Not a secret stash place.
Oh. Oh. Beach, castle, China, Monument Valley, Sphinx. It's the... Arizona. Okay, okay. Arizona. Arizona's just like deserts, right? Oh, but we also have Egypt. Hawaii. Egypt. China. Europe. Okay. Okay.
What have we got? The U.S. The USA.
Wait.
The USA around Utah, Arizona. A greasy map.
Okay. Okay.
The USA. A greasy map of the.
Oh my god. There's the back button. Beach is gonna be Hawaii, right? Beach. Castle. I'm guessing is Europe. Well, China for China. Monument Valley, Arizona? Sphinx? Okay. So let's do Monument Valley. And then beach. And then Sphinx. China. And then castle. Yes.
That's got it. The clips are off and the screen's gone up. Battered looking numeric pad with small metal buttons.
Oh no.
I guess that you have to enter a code to open the door.
Cool. Do I have anything that has numbers? Oh shoot. Okay, okay.
I'm not gonna touch that thing again if I don't have to. If it really is a kind of scale, then it could measure Fuller's weight while he tapped in the secret number into this pad. And the door would only open when the two matched. Pretty well thought through for sure. For me, there's the problem that I have no idea how heavy Fuller is. I've got to find that out if I want to make progress here.
Oh.
The police seem to have... Or Fuller had another photo shoot yesterday, and the police didn't want to change anything. Yesterday, when I was tidying up the sales room, it works. These photo mounts are made of a kind of pressed card. The drawback is that I don't need it. I'm not interested. Who should I send the card to?
Okay, wait. So there's like...
It works.
Okay, so I just don't have anything yet, but I will.
I don't think I'll find anything at the police.
Oh. Oh!
Whoa. I think I need more sleep.
Oh, you're the killer. You are 100% the killer.
This is where Fuller's body must have
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You did it.
There's nothing more that interests me. A greasy map of the USA around Utah, Arizona. A greasy map. The USA.
That's it? Okay, well, I already did that thing.
Nothing stands out. Perhaps nothing stands out. Nothing stands out. I think I'll leave the cuckoo clock. Nothing stands out.
Hmm.
Nothing stands out.
I don't know. I don't know where it wants me to go. Maybe it wants me to...
The cops could have at least brought us.
Maybe if I go to the hospital, I can, like, go into the autopsy room?
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes.
Delivery note.
I must have forgot it.
Well, go and get it.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
There's a delivery note for liquid soap. I can't take anything. The nurse. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
What's up with your security guy? Does he think he's guarding a bank or something?
Oh, him. If you ask me, he's not all quite there. Back there is the morgue, a few storage rooms, the laundry, and the garage. Don't know why it has to be so secure. This here is Biddeford. Nothing gets stolen here.
Have ya met me?
Just a few people get butchered, that's all.
But only extremely rarely.
Oh, honey. Oh.
Sorry. We shouldn't joke about it.
You don't seem to be too worried.
I'm not scared. That was the first murder here for years. I don't think such a thing will happen again quite so soon.
Oh, you do not
That's
know what
reasonable.
game you're in.
Who's allowed access to the morgue?
Hospital employees, of course. And the police.
And how does the security guy recognize the employees?
You want to sneak in there? You got no chance. Good old Dick knows everyone here.
Oh, it's impossible for him to know everybody who comes through these doors.
Well, okay. Not the delivery guys. But he knows the employees better than they know themselves. I get the feeling he's taken a peek in the personnel files.
You heard what happened to Fuller?
Oh, yes. Beatrix told me. They brought him in here this morning, covered in blood.
Did you know Fuller?
Not personally.
What do you mean by that?
I'd heard of him. You Okay, listen. I'll tell you. As a woman, it wasn't an especially good idea to have your picture taken by him.
Yeah.
Why not?
He was a creep. And was not supposed to be able to keep his hands to himself. That sort of thing gets around, of course.
Yeah.
How's my mother today?
No change. Her vital signs are all okay, but she is still comatose like before.
So we can only wait.
It looks that way.
Has the guy who inquired about my mother been here again?
No, at least not on my shift.
And please, can you tell the other nurses that they should keep an eye out for this guy? The police are looking for him.
I know. The police faxed through a photo fit picture.
Good. Thanks very much for the information.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm guessing. I'm gonna save, because I could be wrong. But I think I need to unplug this and then cut the wire.
All right.
I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up.
Perhaps the delivery note will be.
Or maybe I didn't.
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes.
Delivery note. Whatever.
I'll be off then.
Hey, not so fast. What you delivering then?
Liquid soap?
So, where is it?
Huh?
Where is the package?
Oh, what a klutz. I left it in the car.
Man, unbelievable. In my day, I would have never gotten away with that kind of thing.
Oh, no. Does that mean I'll never be able to become a security guy now? I'll get the box.
Why are you such a... Oh my god. Why are all the protagonists in these games such frickin' jerks? Okay. So I need a box. Oh god. Yeah, take it.
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
Do you know that Angelina's been arrested?
Can't tell you anything about that.
But you do know.
Look, Darren, this is a family hotel.
I understand.
Yeah, but...
Can I have a quick look around in Miss Morgan's room?
Absolutely not.
Even if I were to let something slip out to the press?
I'm not going to be blackmailed. And anyway, the newspaper belongs to my brother-in-law.
Smart.
Nice for you. I saw the card and the flowers that you
Crooked,
sent my
but
mother.
smart.
Oh, well, that was a given. As I hear it, isn't she any better?
Seems there's not much kept private round here.
Well, my wife is a friend of the doctor's wife. After all, one worries about people, doesn't he?
Would you let me know then when my mother's condition starts to improve?
Sorry?
Was this guy here again yesterday?
You mean the one who was asking about Miss Morgan? Yes, I saw him the one time through the window. He was headed towards town.
When?
Where was he coming from?
I can't tell you exactly. Somewhere from around the beach, I'd say.
Well, can you keep your eyes peeled? I believe he's caught up in all this.
In the murder?
For sure. He was following Miss Morgan, and now he's framed her for the murder.
What are things coming to? What kind of folks are running around in our lovely little Biddeford these days?
Murderers.
What do you reckon? Who do you think murdered Fuller?
Well, the cops already have a suspect.
That's crazy. It wasn't her.
I hope so, too. And I also hope they keep it quiet about where she was staying.
And that's all you're worried about?
Now listen here. My whole family's welfare depends on this hotel. You know what my daughter's tuition fees in Switzerland cost?
There's an innocent girl sitting in jail. That interests me more than your daughter's college fees.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Forgive me, you're
fair.
right. But if Miss Morgan is innocent, which is what we all assume, then the truth will soon come to light.
Oh, I'll bring it to light, all right. Whatever it costs. The weather isn't going to be suiting to your guests.
Oh, yeah, well,
I would
not much going
love
on anyway.
to spend
The
some
change in the
time
weather
in
was
like a
already
gorgeous
announced.
main
And to
hotel
be honest,
in the rainy season.
Right now,
Are
I'm
you
quite
kidding?
happy
That
there's
sounds
not
like
so many guests in the
paradise.
hotel. You know why? With the incident.
Have the cops sealed off Miss Morgan's room?
They were here first thing this morning. Got me out of bed, they did. I was worried that they'd pull the whole room apart. Took a whole lot of photos and fingerprints. You know, like in a movie.
But they didn't.
The captain had a look around the room, made a few notes, and told me that nothing should be touched. But after 10 minutes, he was off again, without taking anything with him.
So are they coming back again?
I don't know. I didn't get the feeling that the captain was looking for anything in particular. He just wanted to take a look around.
That's
So there could definitely
suspicious.
still be clues hidden in the room. I need to be able to get a look around in there. And I'll be a lot more thorough than the captain. There is no way that the porter's gonna let me go up. There are a few magazines lying around.
Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to know. What? I went in that safe again. I can't go in the safe? Okay.
Nothing stands out. Perhaps this little angular hole on the clock face. Is that how you wind it up?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's go to the hospital, I guess. It's just an empty
I've
box.
closed up the package again.
Yes. Are you delivering?
Yes.
The
I've
package?
got it here.
Okay.
Can I go in
No,
now?
you can't. Where's your pass?
My what?
Your visitor's pass? You have to.
Oh, come on. What is this garbage? I just want to take my package to the mortuary.
And you need a pass to do that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
You could say so.
I'd think about that if I were you.
Ugh.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
I'd like a visitor's pass, please.
You don't need one. They're just for folks delivering stuff.
But you're wearing one, aren't you?
Dick, the security guy over there, insists that all the employees wear ID. I'm not so petty. Visitors shouldn't have to get messed up in paperwork.
Oh, yeah? So that means that just about anyone can wander in here off the street.
No, no, no. Everyone's got to register with me first. You mustn't worry about your mother.
Of course not. She's only lying in a coma.
It wasn't meant like that.
Right? Stop being
never
such
mind.
a jerk.
It's done now.
But I still want a thing. Can I give you bread?
I don't want to stop her from doing her job.
Allow me to give you bread.
Perhaps there are medical records or bills in the cupboard. For... I don't think anything in here is...
Hmm.
All right then.
Oh, great. Okay.
The monitor shows my mother's vital signs. Pulse. No change.
Okay.
Weighing scales and a metal housing.
Oh.
I don't need much more.
Okay, well, how do I get the thing from you?
I don't want to stop her.
I mean, like, yeah, but also... oof. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh my god, you got decked.
A simple chain of lights. A power. A simple chain of light. Clues in the trash. Oh, man, that stinks.
You want to play detective?
That really might be it. There's nothing more of it. What a flashy thing that Europeans and those are the paper snippets out of the trash can.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's a letter from Fuller to Mrs. Biber. Maybe even the one I stuck in her hand yesterday.
Possibly. Probably.
Dearest Claire, I'm a little disappointed
that you don't come to visit me anymore. Don't you miss our time together at all? All the fun we had?
Ew.
Take a look at the pictures. You look so happy and contented. Don't you think so too? I tell you, that was some kind of fun we had too. And you just can't bring yourself to admit it. Are you worried about it getting out? Well, it would be too embarrassing, wouldn't it? A married businesswoman has to watch her reputation. What would the folks say? What would
You're
her
trash.
husband do with you? It would be a scandal. But I'll protect you from it. Me and 15 Ben Franklin stand between you and shame. I'll expect the, bonus this evening. Bring it to me, and I'll enjoy myself with your pictures for a few more weeks. F.
Ew. I'm glad you're dead.
That's at least evidence that Fuller was blackmailing Mrs. Biber. 15 Ben Franklins is $1,500. But is that going to be enough for the cops? They're going to ask her what he was blackmailing her with. And if they ask her, Biber will deny everything. I've got to find out what Fuller was using to blackmail her. I'm sure that the answer is behind that secret door.
Probably. If only I had something I could do.
The doc's got his hospital ID with him. Perhaps I can somehow get my hands on it.
Oh. I like the detail that I'm like
Excuse me,
soaking wet.
Dr. Newhouse.
Oh my
Hello,
god, so many convo options. Okay.
What can you tell me about Mrs. Biber? And you know her husband?
Oh,
Let us loudly gossip
no
about this
shouldn't
person
speak
who's
ill of
directly
others.
behind
Her
us.
husband. He's a very unpleasant fellow. He was a big deal in the football team at high school. And Mrs. Biber married him young. Yes, I think she imagined her life turning out some other way.
I bet.
Like how?
Now, she works hard in the diner. She probably does the work of about 3 people. But I don't think it makes a great deal of money. And her husband, well,
Jesus, she got the crap beat out of her.
they certainly don't have a lot of money, just a lot of work. And no love.
Uh-huh. So, a crazy good time guy like yourself can surely tell me where all the action is here in Biddeford.
Dear me, no. You got me wrong there. I could perhaps give you a few tips on which are the most interesting evening courses at the community center.
No thanks. I'll pass on that one.
No, those can be
I thought you would.
fun.
Hey, we do put on a disco for young folks every 2 weeks. But I suspect you've rather grown out of all that too.
I don't
Heck
think I was
no,
ever
that sounds
age.
fun.
Discos, bars,
Sign me up for
parties.
that.
I was never into that sort of thing.
Your mother mentioned that. You were rather more of a loner, yes?
I've no idea where she got that from.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't intend to.
So, to sum up then, in Biddeford, you're best off being over 50 or dead. Might just suit me.
What? Being over 50?
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
Well, it seems that the porter at the Wild Coast Hotel is remarkably well informed about my mother's condition.
Sorry?
Your wife rather likes to chat with his?
Oh, that, I'm sorry about that, Darren. I've already told my wife on many occasions that she shouldn't talk about patients with her lady friends.
But more exactly, your wife oughtn't to know a damn thing about these patients anyway, yes?
Yes. If only it were that simple. It won't happen again.
Have you ever seen this
Why
guy?
isn't it that
he was
simple?
in the hospital yesterday.
In the hospital?
Doctor-patient
I
confidentiality.
don't think I saw him. Why did you ask the nursing
I mean,
sister?
they're on top of
He
that
was
thing.
here in the
Like,
diner,
I used to
too.
just volunteer in hospitals, and if
That's
I...
right.
There was like a time where a
I
friend of
think he
mine,
was
like,
talking
came
to
in
Mrs. Biber.
Did you notice
with
anything
someone,
else?
Afraid
and,
not.
like, I had to get her express permission before I could, like,
So how was old Fuller
tell
killed
my
then?
mom that I saw her at the
I'm afraid
hospital.
I'm not allowed to tell you anything.
Like, they are very strict
They're
about
still
that stuff.
investigating.
What? You think I'd tell the press? I did used to work for him, and I'd like to know what happened.
Well, okay then. He was stabbed.
And more exactly?
He was stabbed nearly a dozen times. Not a nice sight.
Did he bleed to death?
Not necessarily. Could have been shock. Could well have been that some vital organs were injured.
Huh. So looks like Fuller had a pretty free choice of how he checked out. Somebody wanted to cover all the bases for him.
Darren, you really shouldn't speak of the dead like that.
I'm
But
not
he was a
interested in the
jerk.
dead. I'm interested in the murderer. As I understand it, there's also a department in the health center for the less mobile. Morgue.
That's a very weird way to bring it up.
Yeah, that's right. This is a small town. We doctors at the health center are also responsible for checking corpses.
So don't you have to have special training for that?
If there's even just the slightest sign of a crime, then we get an experienced pathologist over from Portland.
So that means that Fuller still hasn't been looked at.
Right now, we're waiting for the pathologist. We've only prepared him.
Do the nurses sometimes stick their fingers in the deceased's personal effects?
Outrageous! Of course not. These
Right?
things
Like,
are
what?
properly stored away in the morgue as they should be.
Thank you.
I
So,
am
Are the cops
suspicious.
in Biddeford any good?
How do you mean that?
Do you trust them to find the killer?
I'm sure they'll do their best.
Oh, right.
We've never had a case like this before.
Right? Like, be
Oh,
fair,
so
kid.
you don't reckon it's such a bad thing if they've got the wrong person, since they still have to practice?
I'm sure that the captain will solve the case.
What's that ID you're wearing there?
It's from the hospital.
Don't they know you're a doctor there? They can't have that many staff.
I said the same thing to the admin people. But Dick, the security guard, insists on
Admin
it.
people? Admin people?
He's very
I've never heard
meticulous.
the
And apparently
second
can't
syllable
recognize faces.
stressed. I wonder if that's a colloquial
Can
thing.
you tell me something about the security guy at the hospital? I find him kind of interesting.
He used to be a police officer. He was, There were a few problems. So, when he couldn't be a police officer anymore, he became a security guard. Where do you know him from?
He was in the diner yesterday.
Oh, right. But strange as it may seem, I believe he lives for his job.
He lives for that? Being a security guy.
He takes his job very
don't judge
seriously.
him.
Sometimes too seriously.
Well, that's it for now, I guess.
I
If
mean,
you've got any more things you want to ask, just come and find me.
people can be into whatever. Like, don't look down on someone
Sorry, Mrs. Biba?
for their job choice. Like, that's their business.
So where was your husband last night?
Yeah, and what's that got to do with you?
Right?
What's that with him and Fuller?
I'm asking you.
This weird guy, the one who bumped into me yesterday. Have you seen him again?
The guy from yesterday? Sure, I think I'd remember him.
This guy.
Oh, him. No, I haven't seen him again since he was in here questioning me.
What did he want?
He was asking after Miss so-and-so.
Miss Angelina Morgan?
Could be.
And you haven't seen him again?
Nope.
Will you tell me if you do?
Maybe.
So friendly.
She's going through some
Haven't you
things.
heard what's
Be-
happened to Fuller?
Be nice to her.
Yes. But I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? You hated him. Maybe your life will be a bit easier now without him around anymore.
How can you say that? He's been murdered. You're making it look like I wanted that to happen to him.
Did you then?
No.
After everything he did to you?
What do you know about that?
Oh, a little.
Nothing. You don't know a thing. And if there is anything, you save it for yourself.
Or what? The same thing that happened to Fuller will happen to me?
Get out.
No.
Sorry.
Wait, I have more questions.
What's happened to your eye? Let me guess. You fell down the stairs.
Yes.
And your husband was standing at the bottom doing his boxing training.
What's this got to do with you?
I just don't understand it. How often does this happen?
Not often. Just sometimes.
Maybe you ought to move to a bungalow without stairs.
Yeah, you think you can give me advice? You married?
You
It's
trade
not
in your
about
pride when you
being
do that?
married.
You've never been in love. If you had, you'd never ask that. Okay,
Girl.
what do you want to drink?
Is it too early for a whiskey? What do you think?
No, I have more questions.
Sorry.
Stop walking away.
Can you tell me anything about Carrie? Is she supposed to have killed herself?
Yeah, Carrie. She was a really sweet girl. Always ready to help, always friendly. She wanted to open a kindergarten here. There's not much in the way of childcare around here. Parents have to take their kids for miles to find a place. She was such a lovely girl. She still had her whole life in front of her.
I saw a photo of her in Fuller's shop window. She was really pretty.
If I'd only known. Poor girl.
How do you mean?
It's not important. Too late anyway.
Hey, can I get a pot of coffee?
On its way.
An entire pot? I do not drink coffee. That seems like a lot to me.
So, are 15 Ben Franklins enough of a motive for murder?
What?
The $1,500 you had to pay Fuller.
Get out of here. You just can't. You don't.
Have any evidence? Could be I do. It's about time the truth got shook out.
I didn't murder Fuller.
Where were you when it happened?
So now you're a cop.
Would you prefer it if I go to the cops on this?
I was at home
Alone?
with my husband.
I believe you. That shiner you have there says it all. A girl I know is being suspected of having killed Fuller.
I'm sorry about that.
Yet she was lured into a trap. She has no motive. She also wasn't being blackmailed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was Fuller blackmailing anyone else? Did anyone else have a motive apart from you?
Oh, you got nerve. I wasn't being blackmailed. Listen, I'm sorry about what happened.
I like that this doctor guy is just
She's not
awkwardly
guilty,
sitting
she
there
won't be
not
held
doing
for long,
anything.
And I don't know anything about blackmail.
Huh. So you don't want to help me get an innocent girl out of jail?
I can't.
Ugh. Fine.
They got 2 or 3 people working in the kitchen. One of them's Mr. Biber.
Do I take more bread?
I'm not gonna feel any better if I stuff
You never know that. Try stuffing
What
your
would a
pockets with
50s
bread.
bar be?
Shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you! If you'd like to support the show, check out my Patreon page and my Redbubble store. Links are included in the description down below. That's right, I got swag. Swag as in merch, not swag as in swagger. I'm still a nerd. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!